couple the ancient tools and practices from the art and science of yoga with the very wisdom inspired and practical tools of the 12-step program. And it's so much of a natural match in so many ways. So the ancients say that we have 5 bodies: the physical, the emotional, the mental, the character, and the heart. And this comes from the ancient text of yoga. And really part of the whole goal of yoga is to find a reintegration, to find a rebalancing, an alignment, if you will, between and among those 5 bodies. Well, addiction turns everything upside down. So the whole goal of the steps is to help us turn things right side up, to clean some things out, get some things out of the way, and then so that we can set sail, much like the people here at Project Place. That Project Place is helping set sail on our own voyage, our spiritual voyage, to be really specific about that, who it is that we really are. So coupling these things together at the level of the physical practices of yoga, the breath practices of yoga, the meditation practices of yoga, help us to bring that realignment so that we can focus and so that we can be in the world in a very integrated way. So addiction is a physical, mental, and spiritual disease. Oftentimes in the rooms of 12-step programs, we very much address the mental and the spiritual, but sometimes the physical is left out. So what we do with yoga and the 12 steps is bring that sense of alignment and integration between all of those, so we address it at a new level. This is not you don't throw, in other words, you don't throw your 12-step programs and the meetings aside with this. This is adjunct. What we do with yoga and 12-step recovery is adjunct. It doesn't replace the program, a meeting, sponsor, or any of those kinds of things. Instead, it brings things together as an adjunct so we can really address this physical, mental, and spiritual disease.